So step one in your book is introducing your project, and that is very simple. We've got quite a bit of text here. This is like an online example on PowerPoint, so you can see how it can be done digitally. So you could get one of like Jim Dynan's images, put it in the background, get a nice title, and introduce the project. You don't actually need to write in the last paragraph, it can just be here. Okay, if you cheat, I'm not saying that you should, then you've already got things written up for you, but please do not use the images that I used. Please do not copy me. Now, if you are going to do this by hand and you are going to do it in your own form of a booklet, really have a good research about maybe Jim Dynan's work, maybe Klaus Oldenburg's work, and maybe you could actually draw some of the images on the front. I've clipped things into place because, you know, I haven't had much time to sort of really glue it down, but I am going to do that now. Now, I've been using scrap papers and stuff that I've found around the home, okay, and I've already prepped some stuff, as you can see here. Here you can see that I've actually where I've sewn it as well. So you've got to make sure all your pages stick together. So this is like my scrap papers and things. So I've already roughed things out there, and I've got it as a bit of a tear on the background, wibbly wobbly. So what I'm going to do is get everything glued down for now. Okay, so this might mean some more wibbles on the screen because this is attached to my wonderful dining room table. That should be in the dining room, but it's now in my living room, as you do. And in my dining room, I've got my old sofa tipped on its side, waiting for it to go. I think it'll be there all the way through lockdown because I don't have the time to sort it out. But you know, little things. Just little things. So I know you could have it right down there. Oh, I forgot about that. I was going to actually have that tucked underneath it. So, oh, it's not glued very well. So that's for my advantage. So I'm cheating with Pritt Stick. Really, this is better with PVA glue. But, you know, you got what you got at the hand at the time. So there's different ways you can go about this. So you can be painting this if you want to. There's no harm there. So I've really quickly stuck that down. As you can see, I've already pre-drawn an image on there. Okay, now you have the choice of either painting it beforehand or painting it afterwards. You could be doing loads of collages, you could be getting loads of images, sticking them down, writing whimsy on the top. It is purely your choice. So you want to make it your own. I'm making it my own. I'm using a permanent pen. Okay, and I'm drawing out because I quite like how he does lots of paint brushes, and it really serves me because I like painting, right? And because this is permanent, it's not going to bleed. If you use a handwriting pen that says it's not permanent, it is going to leak everywhere, and it can look really good, yeah, but it doesn't always. So mine is going to be like a quick illustration. Maybe not the best drawing ever, but I'm not trying to make it perfect like yours. So, and you're going to be doing it because this is going to get you marks. So I'd spend a lot of time drawing that in and getting that detailed. And the same with the actual title. So I'd spend a lot of time making it nice and bold and interesting. So providing you've got a bit of time, you know, you can sit and do that. Now make sure if you do choose to paint, don't have to, you could leave it black and white, but you know, that is your choice, or it all depends what you have available at home. Okay, it's just about trying to make things look presentable really at the end of the day, and using what you have that makes things look presentable. So I could wash this all in one colour. I don't have to make it different colours. That is fine. And it's already blue there. And I'm thinking of going for a yellowy, like sort of orange. Okay, you can't see what I'm doing. Don't you love teaching this way, Katie? Yes, I do. Right. So you could just stain it like that, and you could make it look really brushy and rough. It doesn't have to look like perfect. That's what I like about watercolours. Obviously you would let that dry. There's nothing to stop you from getting more pen, drawing more into it, nothing to stop you from getting pencil crayons, which I haven't got to hand, and actually building up the layers of colour. So that potentially is the start of my title page. Now on the inside, I've already cheated, and what I have done is already written in, I did it in pencil first, and then I wrote in the actual project brief. And what I've done, I have used or collected or printed off the images of, or one image by Jim Dine, because I really do like Jim Dine's work. You know, it's very accessible, it's bright, it's colourful, some of it has meaning. Jim Dine relates all his work to his childhood or to his family, his wife. You know, it's all very, very personal, and you can like glue it in like that. There's nothing to say that even if you do make your own sketchbook, that you can't do things on the computer and print them out. If you have written in pencil first, make sure you rub out the pencil afterwards, okay? And you might want to stain that. Okay, so that is your title page.